time. Okay. Hello, it's Bill, the knee pain guru. Today is Thursday, September 2nd, 2021. What are we talking about today? What to do after knee pain is greatly reduced. Many people get stuck here. Many people get stuck in that place. What we're talking about specifically today is where it's like people settle. It's like the knee pain is when it's real bad. They just want it to get better enough so then they can go back to their life like normal. So like it'll be at a level of an 8, 9, or 10, and then we get it down to like a 1 or 2, and it's annoying and it's there and it bothers you and you don't know what to do and you really can't push it, but it's still there. What do you do? So we're going to go over an email that was written. I'm going to read to you, and if you have questions, we're streaming live over on Facebook and YouTube. If you have questions, comments, nasty remarks, put those in the comments section on Facebook and the live chat on YouTube, and we'll dig into those. But let me find the question. Okay, let me do this. Okay, this came from, here we go. This is from Pat. Dear Bill, Pat here. I wrote several weeks ago describing my situation with pain. I signed up for a newsletter and have been sending in progress reports. I've actually been watching your YouTube videos for 3 months. I have gone from a pain level of a 20 down to a 2 or better at times. Amazing results so fast just by seeking comfort for my pain. Question is, what do I do now my pain is greatly reduced? I'm drinking original Gatorade, which you could find on the website, eating well, trying to remember to breathe. My mindset and lifestyle are comfort driven. I am trying not to self-sabotage. Please find below my supplements. Hubby says that I'm a whole new person, but that I am definitely not ready for stretches or exercise. Though greatly improved, I still have ups and downs with low-level pain in my lower back, hips, thighs, and knees. As you well know, I'm almost 66, have osteoarthritis, with many other complications, including diminished vision. Do you have any suggestions or questions for me regarding my pain situation? My question is, when are you going to sign up for Knee Club and get help? That's my question. And my suggestion would be sign up for Knee Club, because you can get so far on your own. And I was fortunate enough that I figured it out. I had the resources in the body work that I came across, martial arts resources, that I had instructors and buddies that trained as well, that I got input and feedback and tweaked and adjusted and went and tried and did things. So I totally believe that people can figure out what I've figured out over the past 23 years. Like, you can totally do it. You go on basic principles. I'm teaching really great stuff here. It's just not everything, because it requires time, it requires energy on both of our parts, because I have a vested interest in you feeling better. So when you're stuck, like in this place there, you almost are there, almost in that place. Like, you go from a pain level of 20 to a pain level of 2, just with simple concepts and principles of like not kicking your own butt on a daily basis and putting yourself back into pain. It does amazing stuff. But we still have to change the neurological signaling that's going on in your knees, your hips, your ankles, your lower back, your ankles, your feet, neck and shoulders and all that, because it all comprises who you are. So, you know, you have all of your supplements there, which is great and wonderful. I keep things super simple. Create comfort, set up the conditions so the body can heal itself, and then avoid self-sabotage. So those, when we start changing the neurological signals that are going on in your physical body, it's directly connected with how you view your body, your life, how you feel, the good days, the bad days, like all of that goes into it. And to have an objective third-party observer, namely me, who's been through it, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, there's this place where I could look at your situation objectively. I'm not attached to your experience, what has been going on in your body. And I can go, oh, it's right there. Change that. That's going to make the biggest difference. And you don't have to change a whole lot. You just have to change the right things at the right time, in the right order. And that's what makes the biggest difference. Now, it's not just like a couple suggestions here. Yeah, you're drinking the water, you're doing those things, and that's what you keep consistent. And we're just making the tweaks and adjustments as we go along so you can continue to get better and better results. So that's what my suggestion, join Knee Club. And get all the support, all the resources that I've put in there, hundreds of videos. Matter of fact, I got an idea. I'll share it with you guys. How about that? I can share the screen. There's me. Let's see. Share. And we'll go into Knee Club. So this is the Knee Pain Guru website. And over here is the members area. So this is all the stuff in the members area. So this is the quick start guide. That's what everybody needs to do when they first sign up for the program. It gives you there's 5 steps. 1, watch the intro video in module 0 in the pain pattern interrupt section. Step 2, watch modules 1, 2, and 40. This is going to work with your knee joint. Step number 3, this is modules 22 and 23. That's for your hips and lower back. So everybody that joins Knee Club starts out with this, and they begin getting relief no matter when they sign up. So you sign up at 2 o'clock in the morning because the pain has woken your butt up, because it's aching, because your body is relaxing, and now the tension that you're holding during the day is relaxing, and you can start feeling the knee throb. Well, when you sign up for Knee Club, then you start working with these videos. And when we go back to the members dashboard, you have the supplements list. There's the foundations course, which is strategy for acute pain. That's what you start out with. There's a strategy for acute pain, so it gives you specific things to do at specific times that is going to help you relieve your pain. And then I have, strategy for week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6. So it's a 6-week course that's included in Knee Club. Let's see. Then this is the Knee Club Clinic. So all of these videos that are in the Quick Start Guide is in the Knee Club Clinic. And the section that you go to and work with is the pain pattern interrupt section. So the pain pattern interrupts, this is the intro and module 0. Those are the first 2. in step 1 of the quick start guide. Then you work with modules 1, modules 2, right here, modules 1, 2, and 40, the meniscus stretch for your knee. And then you do, where are we, 22 and 23 for your hips and lower back. That starts getting you relief, as well as the other steps that are in the quick start guide. But then I have all these other sections. And we have the breathing room, the hydration station, the nutrition kitchen, the knee strength studio, the stretching lounge. So all of these have videos in there. So when you show up on the calls, we do our Zoom calls twice per week on Mondays and Thursdays. As a matter of fact, I just tied up the knee club call for Thursday a little bit ago. That's the stretching lounge. Here's the knee strength studio. The interviews that I've done, different mobility series, strengthening the hips. There's all sorts of stuff. Now there's also other exercises that I'll give you. But now here's the thing. You're looking at this going, oh, geez, I can't do all that. And I don't want you to do all that. You just need to do what's going to make the biggest difference for your knee between today and our next call on Monday. So I'm just giving you little bits to work on. I'll only give you 2 or 3 of these videos to focus on between calls. If you've got questions about this, please enter those in the comments section. I'll be happy to answer for you. So that is the gist of the knee club. And then, of course, you send the Facebook registration. So this is, I just posted this in, let's see. So this is the knee club. And I just posted the call for Thursday, September 2nd, a little bit ago. And these were the questions that we got earlier today, plus the people that showed up on the call. So I answered. We were there about an hour today. Anyhow, that's knee club, and we have the Zoom call on Mondays and Thursdays. You show up on the call, and I give you the specific videos. Like, you don't have to. There's a lot of videos in there. I've been putting them in there for the past 13 years of doing this online. So anyhow, so that's Pat's thing, and there's this place where it's like, yeah, I understand. It's nice to be able to access this resource, but this is only going to get you so far. There's a level of commitment that's required. And in order for me to help you more with your knee, it's just too easy on the internet. People, it's like, okay, I'll show up when I need to, when I want to, I'll get help and this and that. It's not like that. We're building upon the last experience, the last interaction, the homework that you did. It's a relationship we're building that is changing the trajectory of how your knees feel permanently. Understand that. This is not just like, okay, I'm going to give you a couple of exercises and we'll be done. It's not like that. Anyhow, if you have questions about your knees, your knee pain, whatever it is, please enter those in the comments section. All of the descriptions, all the links to take this video to the next step are down below. You can check that out. This is the link to the newsletter. This is the link to my consultation page. And that's the link to the Knee Club program. Let's see. So that was Pat's question. Okay, then there is a question here for let me see. Okay, got that. Let me check over in on the my inbox. That's where they were. They had some questions here. This was from a YouTube on YouTube, the YouTube channel. How long does it take to relieve knee pain and walk comfortably? This was from Wildflower 5586. They said this video, especially at 38 minutes to the end, thanks for the helpful info and transparency. Remember, everything that I talk about on these videos and in Knee Club, I screwed it up first. I had to do it to figure it out, including dislocate my left knee 4 times. Wide Awake writes, thank you. You're welcome. Let's see. 248 Raul writes, thanks a lot, Bill. Only thanks isn't enough for your work. You're right. Actually, I confess I'm not drinking water regularly, sometimes drinking only 1 liter for a day and a half, but never thought it would link up with my joint issue. Your expertise in this field is splendid. By the way, I took x-ray for my knee and shoulders and my cartilage is perfect. Confused so much while I'm still having them. Now you clarified it. Awesome. This was from Scoot X. Thanks for the feedback. Even though they said I was bone on bone several years ago, I have never been in pain, more soreness, or aching specifically after being bent for some time. Now, this is where there's a disconnect. It doesn't matter what you call what you're feeling in your knees. It doesn't matter if you call it pain or achiness or tightness or soreness or stiffness or whatever. Fill in the blank. That doesn't matter. What we're talking about is the neurological signaling, the pattern that's going on in your knee and in your body that is causing the joint to wear. A lot of people are like, oh, knee pain guru. Oh, that doesn't apply to me because I don't have knee pain. Your bones are wearing, dude. Come on. So it's the neurological signaling that we need to address to make it different, to create the space in the joint so the water that you need to drink can actually get in the joint, lubricate the joint so the joint doesn't wear. Because all diagnosis of arthritis is dehydrated joint. They continue to write, I do wear a brace when I walk for stability and maybe confidence, but it helps immensely. I did feel my MCL tweak a few times recently. That's what I partially tore when I was younger. I'm trying to drink more water too. Pete. Okay, great, Pete. Drinking more water is one of the steps. But if you're dealing with bone on bone, it's going to be too little, too late because the joints are wearing. You gotta take action. It's like it. I was using the example of the 12-step program. You got to admit you got a problem. You got to admit, like, okay, really, you really think water is going to cut it when you've been dealing with this for several years ago? You got diagnosed with bone on bone and you partially tore your MCL when you were younger. So this is a pattern that's been going on for a while. Whether you want to admit it or not, I will be the lone voice in the room that's going, you're headed for a knee replacement. where they cut off the bones in your leg and replace it with plastic and metal. You want that? Cool. Great. Go for it. They line people up. Now they got them on outpatient surgery. They're getting it down. If you want that, you want to have limited range of motion in your knee where your heel will never get to your butt again and all of the complications and challenges that go along with a knee replacement. Hey, I'm good. My knees feel fine. But I'm saying if you don't want that, then you need to step up and make a choice of doing something different. Anyhow, there's that. I'll get off my soapbox. Okay, Sherry writes, 17 years ago, I underwent microscopic knee surgery for a torn meniscus. No problem there. About 8 years ago, I began having severe pain when I would kneel down. The pain comes and goes. When it is acting up, I can also feel pain if I run my finger up the front of my knee. When doing that, I feel a sensation on the outside of the kneecap. And there's no question. So, okay. Cool, Sherry. And then there's Zarina. My knee pain's only on the outer side. And then there's Nancy that writes pain on the inner side of knee. Okay. I could only help those that want to put the effort into communicating in a way where they get help. You ask better questions, you get better answers. If you don't ask questions, you won't get any answer. Anyhow, I'm happy to help whoever wants to get help. I'm just saying we need to be able to communicate in a way so you can get the help that you need to be able to take actionable stuff. Okay, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications for future videos, and make sure you share this or tag your friends, family, loved ones a limp. They'll appreciate you, or maybe not. Let's see. And all the information is down below in the description box of the video. Thank you. I don't see any questions coming in. Okay. Well, I'm going to scoot and have some dinner. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you very much. Make sure you sign up for Knee Club, get started on a quick start guide, and start feeling better today. Okay. I'll play you a little video here. Check out my little video. Okie doke. Thank you so much. Bill Paravano, the Knee Pain Guru, going to sign off for today, and I will see you on tomorrow's video.